I told you to be careful. I told you keep your guard up and watch what you say. I told you there'd be people that could make you trip just standing in place. You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. And now you're lying in this bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. There's trouble all around you. You may not always see it, but it's still there. It may even be someone you thought that you could trust, who's got you misled. You didn't believe anything that I said. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Now it's so sad and you have regret, cause you went and did that bread. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. And now you're lying in your bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in
Hello to you all awesome people of the world. This is your crazy gamer Kata Joe welcoming you to the show. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing good and having a fantastic day. We are going to have another awesome special stream tonight because this is our part 2 of our horror game night featuring the Dark Pictures anthology Little Hope, as you can see on my background. Yeah, here. On my background. Yeah, we are going to play a part 2 of this game. But of course, before we get into the game, I'd like to welcome everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. Please feel free to join in the chat, say hi. Anything you want to say, you want to share how your day went, you have tips for me, suggestions, recommendations, anything you want to say, you want to tag your friends, please feel free to do so. And if you haven't followed the page yet, please consider liking and following the page. You can also type in the comment !notify so you'll get notified every time I go live with my awesome streams of the best PS5 games. Okay, again, that's !notify. Type in the chat. And if you're feeling a little generous and wanna, support me further, you can go ahead and subscribe to my page. Subscriptions are now open. Yeah, subscriptions are now open. You can subscribe to my page. Thank you in advance to all those who's gonna subscribe to my page. And to the loyal supporters, as always, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Alright? Without any further ado, let us go ahead and jump into the game. Let's continue on with our story, horror, adventure, and Little Hope. Let us go ahead.
thought you had yourself angel wings, flying high in the
Sana.
sky, carefree. You'd say, let's play and be happy. You say, time to seek, not to hide.
Hi, Jessica Tam, ang unang-una sa stream ah. Thanks, Jess! Hi! Kumusta ka, Jessica Tamang? Thank you so much for the like and for the share. Pa-share na rin po. Thank you so much. Kumusta po? Kumusta ka, Jess? So guys, so nice to see ya. Alright, here we are in the game. We are continuing on with our adventure na. Alright, let us... Wait, let me first fix everything and check everything is alright on my end. Test mic. Alright, so all good. Yung sounds natin, video, all good din. Chat, everything's good.
I'd say that's a fine way to live your life. You say it's a need satisfied, a dream come true. All you wanted was a life of bliss, made of sunshine, not the morning mist. It's not a fight, you know, to get your way. Take a breath is what you'd always say. But could you live in the land of the rhythm, where there's no left or right, only middle? Dark of night, more than light of day. Less to get while there's more to pay. You say, let's play and be happy. You'd say, time to seek, not to hide. I'd say that's a fine way to live your life. You say it's a need satisfied, a dream come true.
Alright? Alright.
Darling,
Alright, so looks like we are ready to jump into the game.
thought I saw you smile today. Saw those
Let us play. Play alone.
dimples in your cheeks. Light from the window showing me what I know is on your mind. Baby, I love you. I love you.
Alright. I love you daw. Sana all I love
I
you.
need a break.
Alright, break time.
We gotta keep moving. Can't stop. No, wait. He needs a break. Forget it.
Wait. Nakalimutan ko pala i-mute yung monitor ko. Wait lang. I-mute ko muna yung monitor ko, guys. Nakalimutan ko i-mute, brother. Wait, masikip. Okay, there. We are back. Minute ko lang po yung aking monitor.
Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
Indignant.
None of us is safe. Not tonight. All right. What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
Okay, let's rest. To everyone who just dropped by, welcome to the stream. We're playing Little Hope on PS5. This is your Crazy Gamer Cat Show. Don't forget to like and share. Thank
You're
you.
asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
Must stop the girl. We're trapped here.
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary.
Hi,
Getting
Bri.
to Mary, stopping her. might
Welcome
help,
to the
sure,
stream.
okay,
Don't
but
forget to like and share.
What about the other kid?
Thank
The
you.
one that keeps running from us.
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is
Hey,
trying
thank
to
you
lead
for
us
the
somewhere.
like.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. Fatted. This is over.
We have to try.
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves.
Yeah, and this stream is brought to you by Fish
Mary's
Da.
the key to this.
This is going to be my snack for tonight.
I'm certain of it.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
Oh my god. What
What's
was
that?
that?
Shh, shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
Get down. Take cover.
It's heading straight for us.
Quiet.
Chokot much. Oh, it's Angela.
Angela!
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
Juicy
I
hot
thought you
dog?
were gone.
Gone.
How in the hell did you find us?
We thought... You know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor. Good.
Okay.
You hear that?
I heard it. Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me help you down.
Hurry up, you guys. Hurry up.
Ease up, will you? Hold up! Andrew, wait!
Oh my god, they got separated again. Yeah, they got separated, brother.
Professor? Angela, you there?
Run, Andrew,
Daniel?
run.
Taylor?
Oh my god, those monsters are after them again.
Guys. Where the hell are you?
Okay, that...
Taylor, hold on!
What the?
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold the celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
Oh my god. He is stuck. He's stuck. Okay, go ahead.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
What about the cards, brother?
That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be.
Those are all King of Hearts.
3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and not a soul lost. You're doing very well. Keep it up. Any
Okay.
thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Okay, that was creepy. Going back to the gang. It says, please
Looks kind of
stay
steep.
on the
Yeah.
trail.
I think we'll stick to the path.
Okay, let's stick to the path. And to everyone watching the stream, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing good and having a fantastic time. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to give it a like and share the stream. You can also subscribe to my page. Subscriptions are now open. Thank you in advance to all those who's gonna subscribe to my page. And we are still playing Little Hope. This is going to be our second episode. We will be ending the game tonight. So watch out if you want to see how it unfolds. This is a horror game, drama, whatever, interactive game. So yeah, I've been playing this last night for 5 hours. Now probably another 5 hours tonight. Yeah, so if you want to see how this unfolds, stay tuned. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. It's so dark, brother. Are those fireflies? Probably they're fireflies.
This may sound crazy, but what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
He's got a point. Those things we've seen are linked to the executions.
I was only hunted after my double was killed.
What the? Oh. Oh my god, that's another premonition. That was John, our professor. Mary Milton's grave. That's a little kid from the
Mary's
16,
grave.
late 1600s.
There's nothing
Mary-
about how or why she died.
Okay, Mary Milton's grave. This is believed to be the resting place of Mary Milton. Milton, dapat ka na Milton. Mary was a source of many accusations against alleged witches. Pastor Carver took her under his wing when he distracted her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. And her remains were buried at the edge of town. Okay, I think she deserved that. I don't know. I don't know if Mary is like the enemy here, or is she like the, you know, Bida? Historic restoration warning, dangerous.
Anything here not falling apart?
Okay, dangerous, unstable structure, unsight, unsafe. Okay, that's scary. What are we looking for? Nakakatakot naman. Wait, pabalik-balik lang ako ah. I'm supposed to go forward, bro. Yeah, here we go. This way forward. That's Daniel.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow.
Fireflies, like the ones in The Last of Us?
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak.
Okay.
I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
The priest? Is the priest the villain? Do you think the priest is the villain?
Then you gotta protect your friend. And speak out against her.
The accusations, the executions, all that is down to her. You have to tell the truth.
You are cursed. A sure sign of the devil.
Let's hope you've done enough to stop that kid and help us get out of here.
We'll see. Feels like I made a bad call.
Really?
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No, we never even saw her.
Fuck.
Okay, now what?
We saw Andrew's double. Said he was gonna speak out against Mary. That she's just a malicious kid, not some witch finder.
That can only be positive. We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming,
Well,
I
the
feel
only
like one of the
explanation
team.
I have makes no sense.
I'm good with that.
None at all.
Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin, a holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
We need to get moving.
Oh my god, brother! Daniel, help her!
Taylor? Where are you? Taylor! Taylor! That you?
Oh my god, yeah, that's Taylor. Come on, bro.
Hold on to me. Whatever happens, do not let go.
Leave me! Get out of here with the others!
No! No way! Let's go, baby.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Okay, I'm now playing as Daniel. Why is it so dark, brother? Those symbols again. What do these mean? I've seen a lot of them, like probably 3 or 4 of them already. Oh my god, brother.
What happened back there with that thing?
No idea. It was a real shitstorm. What do you think?
Seems like it wanted to haul my ass off into the woods. Can't even think about what might have happened to me.
Let's hope Mary goes the same way and disappears.
We need your double to spill the beans on Mary to the judge. Seems like the only way to stop her and get us out of here alive.
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out.
But we need to try.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
God, so dark. There's nothing there, brother. Let's go over here. Probably there's something over to the other side. Yeah?
We gotta find another route.
Okay. There's also nothing there. Oh, there's something shining over there. Another one of those postcards. Oh my... What? What the... Mayor hails Landale. Fears protest will surely escalate as closure loom. I thought it was a statue or something. Vote Carver for mayor. 666 for future prosperity. Sambal Carver. Okay, creepy. Okay, let's go.
Check this out.
Hey!
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Is that the TV?
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
'Tis only my duty, Judge.
Now, however, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child, if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary is just a kid.
Okay, I wonder what she's gonna say.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child must go elsewhere. The Reverend Carver will be Mary's new charge by order of the court.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
Yeah, we saw him. He told the judge that Mary made it all up. None of what she said was true.
Now what? She gets taken away and does time for her lies?
I'm not sure I did the right thing. I guess at least we know we can influence the outcome.
Yeah.
That's gotta be good, right?
What do you think? Is he right about this?
It went down just like he said.
What is this place? Oh, this must be the factory. Yeah, this must be the factory.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me. There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
Maybe. Maybe there'll be no falling stars this time around. I still believe that. In memory of James Clark, 1929 to 1972, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Honestly, kiss my what? Kiss my tooth. Mr. Vincent Barnes, 15 Mayflower Avenue, number 7, Little Hope, MA. Is it Massachusetts? Is it MA, Massachusetts? 1973, date May 8, 1972. Dear Mr. Bonds, subject employment warning letter. Following a recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, Continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Raven then expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman's office within 7 days. Unreadable. Oh my god.
Get over here. You gotta see this. This is too fucking weird. This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
No clue. Who knows what happened to them? Maybe we're all stuck in the same nightmare. You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this. What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
Any of us could say the same thing.
I don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on. So wait. Who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
But they're around the same age as us, as far as I can tell.
Okay, this is the judge. Thomas Women. Thomas presided over the conviction of several witches in Little Hope. He later regretted placing so much weight on the child's testimony. The current factory was founded on the site of Women's residence. Samuel Notchet, Lewiston, February 6, 1693. Ang dami namang babasahin dito, brother. Having read Captain Bond's letter attesting the affair within Little Hope, and I heard the petition of the townsmen, I was still reading that, brother. The townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver's teachings strayed from true doctrine and piety. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints and centered into sin over many years. Please attend to his past behavior, which infect and corrupt the town. I ask a commission be appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl. Thy servant, those women, judge. This place is creepy, brother. Maraming babasahin dito. Newspaper na naman. For sure, this is going to be Saturday, April 18. Okay. Dated August 8, 1973. That's a long time ago. Little Hope Factory to close. Hundreds of layoffs will gut down. Nearly 600 jobs are said to be lost in Little Hope when the Raventon Textiles Factory closes its gates at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across the town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in the town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made this decision. We consider the workers at the factory to be part of our extended family and know how much Raventon means to them, but we can no longer continue to run the business. Unreadable. Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy. But while the daughters have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. He went on, "We want a partnership with the family to save the business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners." Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed this bitter opinion. "This is all about the land. The Carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can profit from the land, they will shut it all down." Oh, it's the Carvers. As the main source of income for the majority of the town's families, many are worried what the future will bring. Factory closing will gut the town, one factory worker told Herald, adding, "We, firemen, bus drivers wanted, full training given, uniform provided. Apply to Prime Frontier 12 Eden Street, Northbridge, Massachusetts, 01962. Okay. That's a lot to read, bro. Tayo babasahin, ha. What are you doing here, Taylor? Factory closure. East County Commission factory closure. The factory has been closed due to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles Limited. Following several incidents since the closure of the factory has been placed off limits, attempts to enter the premises will be treated as criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact our office at 555-6686. Okay, looks like that door won't open.
Okay. So what's your theory, smart guy?
We're dead.
Okay. Tanya and Vince. That's
story here?
Tanya.
She leave him for some other guy?
No, that's Tanya. What's that sound, brother? Did you guys hear that? That's one scary shit.
You hear that? Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, ang daming newspaper na nakakalat. Okay, what's this? Dated January 21, 1972. The tragic fire caused by a child's toy. What the? Did you guys hear that? The cause of an horrific fire at the Little Hope family residence the weekend may have been a child's toy. Lieutenant David Farr of the Little Hope Volunteer Fire Department told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll set down near it. He believes the doll caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, 18 years old, has been questioned by the police after arrested on suspicion on causing the fire. However, the fire investigation is now thought to exonerate the young man, who will be released today. The family's minister, Reverend Leonard Carson of St. David's Episcopal Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do. But they were a good, hardworking, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's a tragedy that it should end like this. No date for the funeral has yet been arranged. Both the fire department and the mayor's office praised the swift action of police officers who arrived first on the scene and were able to prevent the blaze claiming its 6th victim. Officers Reynolds and Hoffman's quick thinking prevented another death, said the mayor, who recommended the men for a commendation. What the? Marine Veteran Reunion, 3rd Force Recon, Vietnam, location Veterans Hall, Northbridge, Massachusetts, February 12, 1400s. For more information, contact 555-2556. Ang dami namang babasahin, brother. Okay, here we are. We're going... I think there's a door behind this.
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
May sugat
You
siya
take
sa
that
arm
side,
mo.
I'll take this side. Push together, right?
Okay, do this.
Good. Now, push!
Oh my god. No.
Oh, shit! Ah!
What the...
Daniel? You okay?
Oh my god, it's that monster again.
Help!
What the? Pull up attack, let's attack it.
It's coming for
What
you!
the fuck are you?
Hurry up, brother.
Hold!
Oh my god. Pressuring.
Go!
No!
Daniel, are you still down there? Daniel?
Will he be safe? Is he okay?
Say something!
Something.
Let us know you're okay!
Oh my god, is he gone?
Let's go before anything else happens.
Will he be okay?
Daniel? Where the fuck are you? Answer me!
See Daniel out here?
No. He's not here yet.
Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
Okay.
You okay, Daniel? Where the fuck has he got to? Daniel? Please answer me!
Stay cool. We'll get him back.
Namamatay ba tayong cellphone niya?
Daniel? Where are you, buddy?
Andrew! Hey! You guys!
I'm up here!
Boy, am I happy to see you.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled. Oh my god.
Thought I'd lost you.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Whoa.
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not
Oh
seen
my
her.
god. There's a kid over there. Do you guys see that? What's this symbol? Secret found. Old car. Secret found. So it's no longer a secret because it is already found. Burn in hell.
Nice.
Release.
We'll try to forget I just saw this.
Okay, release. Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. A line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark house fire. Onlookers watch as Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from the police. Thursday afternoon, one onlooker said that poor boy, he must be going through hell right now. The Herald approached Mr. Clark for comment, but he does not blame Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hands at the scene, for causing the fire. When Clark left the Little Hope Police Department, passers-by were heard to burn in hell. So this was his car? That kid is right there, you guys see?
You see that?
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Yeah. What's with the little girl? What is he doing?
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speak ill of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
What?
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Roy, by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
What the? Oh my god. Another one dead.
What happened? Tell me.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Oh my god! Steven
tired of
Henderson,
running.
Thank you so much for the
Are you
like.
crazy? We gotta move!
John, please hurry!
What the?
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
What the? Oh my god! Oh! Okay, Angela. Wait, everyone. Oh my god, something's chasing her.
Angela!
We're back to John. Oh my. Oh, we're back to Angela. Okay, back to John.
How's that feel, fucker?
What is everyone else doing? Oh my god! Let's help! Oh my god, that is fast! Hurry up, John! No way!
Get inside! Get in here!
Hurry up, bro! Can I
We gotta go! Like now!
Yeah!
Thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
No!
Is it gone? I don't see it anymore.
No! Please don't die. Is it gone? Please tell me it's gone. Oh god.
Where in God's name are we now?
Wait,
Place
wait,
looks like-
wait. Oh my god, I couldn't breathe, brother. Steven Henderson, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the like and for the share. She says it's stupid, religious, nut job. I saved everybody. Wow, good for you. I am so looking forward and I'm so hoping I could save everybody here as well, Steven. Okay, okay. Oh my god, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know what's gonna happen next. So yeah, let's go. Steven Anderson, shout out to you. Thank you for the like and for the share. Welcome, brother.
Now,
That's a
something
lot,
here isn't
bro.
right.
Something isn't right is this shitty town's motto.
Andrew, ruined house. So we're back to Andrew now. Okay, why am I going to open it? Oh my god, that. Should I open it? I won't. Why would I even try to open it, bro? That one was fast, you know? There has to be something here. It says inspect. Nothing? Nothing here? I don't see anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! What the? That one has to be the scariest of them all. I don't see anything. I think there's something out there. Okay, what's this?
They don't notice me at all. They don't care.
Where's the stairs? Can I like go out? But the monster's there. Are we like surrounded? Oh my god. It's still there. But there's no one there. Okay, that's two of them. James and Anne, 4th November 1948. So this is the house. Yeah, this is the house that burned. More like something.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Yeah, more like something, yeah. This was like the house that burned from Andrew's dream. The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting, Dr. Andreas Vogel. Oh my god, all of... Oh my god, that's 3. Okay, there are 2 more. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Another premonition, maybe? Who is she? I haven't seen her. Who is she? Like a new character? Should I open the door? No, I won't open the door. I'm gonna try to investigate the house yet. There are 2 other monsters that haven't shown themselves yet. So let's see. There's a key. There's a key, brother. Am I supposed to get the key? It's not letting me get anything. Letter from Reverend Carson, September 71. Reverend Leonard Carson, St. David's Church, September 9, 1971. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that their daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Reverend Carson. Oh my god. But where's Andrews? Yeah, there's just 4 of those monsters. There are no tormented monster for Andrew. Okay, wait. I think I'm going the wrong way. Can we like try opening it? It's locked. Okay, how about the other door? Okay, looks like we're really going upstairs now. Okay, up we go then.
Gotta be the girl.
Yeah.
Let's go find her. She's in here.
What the hell?
Stay here.
Oh, the vinyl. The vinyl.
Andrew, what's going on?
What?
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost their freaking minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
What? Carver's evil.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
You're messing this up. Carver isn't the one you should be calling out.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back
Then
into
who?
line? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
I don't know what to do, brother.
If it's the doll that's evil, then destroy the damn doll. Then you'll be rid of it.
The Reverend is right to blame the puppet. That is what has cast its spell on Mary. Destroy
Oh my god,
it,
I'm so confused.
and she will be restored, released from its curse.
If the puppet truly holds Mary in an evil grip, then let us destroy it. See if the child can be free from its spell. Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
We must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of
My
her deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
You did everything you could. Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault.
What is... I don't know. What is the real deal? Who's the enemy, brother?
That's it, right?
I'm not sure about that. I could have just made things a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Whatever questions we still got, they won't be answered now. Let's just get out of here.
You okay? What just happened?
Think we've seen the last of that kid.
Is that really it? Oh, it's daytime. Is that Vince?
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
Okay, so what happened? Is it really the dog?
How fucking great does this feel?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy we all made it out of here.
But
My ass is so getting fired tomorrow.
Why?
So? What's the deal now, T?
I don't know, D. But stick around. Let's see what happens.
Please tell, I mean, nothing more will happen.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through.
What do you mean?
That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've
yourself.
all been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
blame yourself.
What? That's the bus driver.
I just wish we all could have made it.
They didn't make it? Oh, that's him?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
That was him?
You okay,
Like
bud?
Anthony?
You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
There's no one there.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
Sounds like you could use a drink. Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head. Anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
There's no goddamn us. What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. Congratulations. Your single charge found a way through the guilt, the horror, and came away whole. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again, maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
What the? Was that a good ending? Everyone made it alive.
Oh, what is this that I can't see with icy hands takes hold on me? I am death, none can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold, to drop the flesh right off in your frame. The earth and worms both have their claim. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, consider my age. Pray do not take me at this stage. My wealth is all at your command, and you but move your icy hand. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Nor age, nor youth, nor silver, nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. The old, the young, the rich, and the poor alike with me will have to go. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
good?
Absolutely not. We'll start believing. We are under attack by... I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Okay. Okay, let's go check this interview with Will Poulter.
Where are we? What happened? The bus crashed. We're okay though, just shaken up.
I don't remember being in any crash.
Well, here we are on set of Little Hope, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Tell me about the characters you play in the game.
Yeah, very exciting. I play Andrew, who is a student on this trip to the town of Little Hope.
You know this place?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I also play Anthony and I play Abraham, all existing at different time periods in different places.
Is it tough to balance at all, and to kind of jump back between these characters as you go through it?
A little bit. I've had a lot of help along the way, and we've been able to, for the most part, separate the three different guys. We have an amazing accent coach on set at all times, so she keeps me in check and puts me on the right part of the map when I stray too far.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
We do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
How tough is it for you to separate that and balance it all?
Yeah, it's interesting. Andrew, being the character that I embody for most of the time, was a little bit easier for me. I related to him naturally. He's this socially awkward, repressed student, and I certainly as a student was pretty socially awkward and repressed, so I could relate to him a great deal.
You seem uncomfortable around kids your own age.
This trip is actually my first time away from home.
Oh, you picked a real beauty.
Yeah, well,
Hi,
if I ever make
William.
it back, I'll sure have something to talk about.
The other character, Anthony, is slightly more immature, comes from a big family. I can also relate to that. And dealing with the family dynamic and playing that sibling friction was also something that I think a lot of people can relate to. And that was fun. Another sort of element of the challenge, which I really enjoyed. And then there's Abraham, is the third character that I'm responsible for. We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. And the nice thing that exists in all three of them is this motivation to do good, to do right. And I think all three characters I really had admiration for. They seem to be like morally adept, and it's important to respect, I think, the characters that you play, or at least identify something within them that you respect. And I respected all three of the guys that I played.
I know what must be done here.
And they're all so very different, and even the level of the accents change between them. Is that something that's challenging to navigate?
Yeah, that's been really fun. For me, it's been when playing Andrew, I've been doing a relatively neutral American accent, but we sort of base most of the action in New England, so it does lean towards the East Coast, and it doesn't take on too strong of a characterization in either direction. The vocal work for Anthony is similar to that, but because Anthony lives within the 1970s, there's been a little bit of tweaking to the accent in order to accommodate the times. And then Abraham's an entirely different accent. It's been a bit of guesswork as far as constructing that accent, because there's no recordings of what people sounded like at that time. But I suppose the closest thing to it we imagine is a kind of Northern English accent. And my dad's from Yorkshire, so I've basically been ripping off what my dad sounded like when he was younger.
She talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
And also with the process itself is a huge, like a learning curve, like you say, with the performance capture. What's the process been like for you? Have you been able to adapt? Do you feel at home now wearing the helmet and...
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it presents a whole host of challenges. It can get a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
After a while, it can get a little uncomfortable. You never forget the first time you go for a wee wearing that headset, thinking, am I on some sort of screen somewhere in the studio right now? Can people see me weeing? But you soon get used to the headset and the pack that you're wearing. And I think the best thing you can do is try and remove that from the equation entirely and just make it about looking at the person opposite you. Some of the more physical stuff is challenging because if you do want to move around and you do want to add a physical performance to whatever facial, emotional things that are being captured, you have to be careful that the sound isn't being compromised because of your movements. But, you know, in lots of ways, it's been quite freeing too. We move at a great pace. There's little repetition over the same thing. There's lots of variation, but little repetition really. And we have an opportunity to move freely about the space pretty much. We're not confined to marks and we don't have to relight every single moment. It's go, go, go. It's been 100 miles per hour and I've loved the intensity of it. It's been great.
But we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Sure is a thick one tonight.
Actually, it's so thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're, trapped here too, then?
Thank God. It's a whole different pace, I feel, than what you normally when you're setting up a scene and you shoot front to back, and then now it's kind of like you're just jumping in and you're just like stop, start, stop, start. It must be kind of refreshing in a way.
100%, yeah. You can start in the morning and by lunch you've died and come back to life 4 or 5 times, whereas on a film set you would have had to shoot for several weeks to get that material. So you do blast through a ton of content.
Run! Get the hell out of there! Look out!
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see yourself in a video game. It's gonna be an incredible experience too. And then now your friends and family members can like play you in a game. That must be a whole weird feeling.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's strange enough seeing my face on screen and anything, but you're really mad and exciting, I guess, to think about being in a video game. I guess that's like a little kid's dream in lots of ways, so I feel very lucky.
It's incredible. And your friends are gonna call you, but like, I killed you.
Yeah, I killed you 3 times. They're like, good to speak to you too, bud. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Would you confront your fears or would you run away?
I want to say confront my fears. After this experience, I would confront my fears. Maybe previously I would have run away.
What kind of place is this?
It's one of those things where what you think you'll do is different than what you probably actually do.
In the moment, yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would confront my fears and then you're gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And lastly, would you explore on your own or in a group?
In a group, I'd have to. One of the best things about this experience has just been the camaraderie that's developed amongst the cast, and over a short period of time shooting at this intensity, it's bonded us together really quickly, and I've loved being part of the team. A group of us in one room on this crazy journey together, so it's all about exploring as a team.
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Well, plus than anything in the horror genre, we know what happens when you go off on your own, right?
100%. Don't do
They
it.
still do it.
And they still do it.
Let's go check out that room over there.
No, don't go check out that room.
Nope.
Don't go check out.
Or bring someone with you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Will.
Tanner, thanks
a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers.
Wow. Amazing. All right, so William Christopher, I hope you're still there. He says, these are great. House of Ashes and The Devil in Me. They are the best. I wonder which one is the latest. Which of these 3, like Little Hope, House of Ashes, and The Devil in Me, which one is the latest of them? I think Little Hope was released last year, 2022, and Devil in Me was released later. So I think Devil in Me is the latest one of all. Before Little Hope, oh yeah, Devil in Me, yeah. So Devil in Me was released latest. Then we have Little Hope. Before Little Hope, House of Ashes was released. Am I right, William? Before Little Hope, House of Ashes was released. It was like released 2021. Then 2022, we've got Little Hope, right? So I'm gonna check this out. I don't have those games though. House of Ashes. Do I have House of Ashes? I think I only have Man of Medan. Have you played Man of Medan, William? Is it good as well? I have Man of Medan. Medan through my PS Plus subscription, but is it good though? Let's go check this bonus features. Designing the demons. You know what? I think of all the demons, the most scary one is the one that looked like
I just saw
Dawn.
someone in the woods. Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
The demons are an integral part of the story of Little Hope. It's the crux of a lot of the things that happen, and that informs a large part of what we're doing. The starting point for each of the demons was the style of execution. They're based on a character that gets killed. That then informs how the character behaves, how it moves, how it sounds, and those are all brought together to give us that convincing, terrifying demon.
In order to make convincing
That
demons,
one is the
you need to ground
scariest.
them in nature. So what we do is we use our understanding of anatomy and our deep understanding of biomechanics and the principles of the way things move and the way things actuate, and we apply this to the demon design. We obviously start with the production design. The production design is a drowned demon. What we need to do then is look for extra reference. We have to look at stuff like autopsies. We'd look at what happens to the skin when it gets exposed to water for a long time. We have to look at creatures from underwater. We look at various types of fish. Loads of images and real-world reference helps, although it's slightly gruesome.
This particular demon we're looking at is the one that's been hung. We didn't want to show the whole of this character, and right from the beginning we said, let's focus on the areas which are the most terrifying. And so the overall silhouette of the character was to be like this twisted rope. Her limbs had coiled, and so we were exaggerating the metaphor of this hanging. 1,000 years of being trailed along the ground, it had worn away her feet, the bones being worn down, the nails being broken off. She'd been in pain for a long time. The most key of all of the elements was the face and how we framed that, and that was that broken, twisted neck, one eye remaining, a tear coming out because it's that last remains of her soul. The noose was digging into her neck, and her tongue is actually so bloated and grown that actually became a feature for us in the game, that tongue actually becomes a grapple to get hold of some of the characters.
To animate a demon, we would start with looking at how they walk or move forward. Some of them are dragging themselves, and then also how they would attack their victims, just flesh out the layout and the choreography of it. Mocap is a big help. Obviously, it's a lot faster than keyframing from scratch. So we decided to use it as a base for some of them, and then we would layer on top of that all the characteristics that bring them to life, even though they're dead.
The Crush Demon in particular was difficult to work with because we weren't able to use motion capture footage, so that is going to be completely hand animated. So that meant we were really starting from scratch. All the other demons, we did use actors' footage, so we have a lot of actors with spikes tied to them, limping across the scene.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
On the Broke Demon, we asked the actor to use various props to try and achieve the sort of movement that we wanted. And I think he did a great job. It was really successful. We've had to, again, add on to that to help with the weight and the believability.
We take our initial cues for the sound of the demons from the visuals, and they look fantastic. But then we have to take the sound of the demons beyond the visuals to give them a really strong otherworldly presence. We need each of the demons to be individually recognisable whilst maintaining that uncomfortable unfamiliarity for the player. So at distance you might hear the chains clanking or the vocal screams. But when you get close up to the demons, you hear lots of detail, the cracking of skin, the creak of the chains, the breaths or the sound of the icky vomit. We really want the player to feel the breath through the sound of the demon on their face.
Angela, no!
When we're thinking about the camera work for the demons, one thing that was really at the forefront of my mind was
trying not to show too much, trying not to lose all restraint. And I think that's a really easy trap to fall into with CG in general, and especially with games, that you've got all these monsters that you've built and you've spent a lot of time working on, and it's really easy just to go straight to putting everything on screen. But thinking back to some classic horrors, classic monster movies, a lot of times there the directors had to use a lot of restraint and just show little bits and pieces because they didn't have that kind of budget or that kind of effect to really make it convincing. And there's something about that that I really like, that I wanted to bring back to Little Hope. So when I was directing the camera team, I asked them to show little bits, little glimpses, a clawed hand here, a shadow on the wall there, the chains rattling, whatever the key characteristics were of that demon. The interesting thing with that is that I think sometimes your imagination as a viewer fills in the blanks in a far more terrifying way than we really could. So we tried to build up that suspense, working up to this big reveal where you finally see full on in the light this thing that's been hunting you down in all its gross, horrific glory. With the demon scenes, lighting definitely had a key part to play as well. It had to work complementary to what we wanted to do with the cameras, but also there's some very specific things you can do with lighting that really lent itself to this task. So one of the big ones was the use of silhouettes. The demons have really interesting form and really interesting shapes. They're very unusual, you know, these humanoid creatures all distorted, and we wanted to use that without revealing too much. So quite often we tried to use backlighting, or the fog that's present all through Little Hope is a really useful tool for silhouettes, as you can have this nice separation with a brighter background and then have the creature dark in the foreground. It was a nice way to make them feel even more gross than they really were.
The Little Hope narrative is extremely multi-layered, and the demons not only represent the tortured souls of the characters, but they also represent the psychological trauma that humans can obtain through witnessing traumatic events. So when the game opens in the prologue and the main character is witnessing these traumatic events, we underscore this with really strong male Gregorian choir, which we use later in the game when the demons are attacking, to really strengthen and reference that psychological trauma with the tormented souls of the characters.
Run! Now!
The broken demon's the most terrifying because of the way it moves. It's really unsettling because you can't anticipate where it's going to go next. All the limbs are breaking and it's all moving in a really erratic way. So if you were to try and escape from it, you wouldn't know where to go because it might go there or it might go over here. So that's the most terrifying in terms of unpredictability, I suppose, and having a deep effect on your psyche.
Interestingly, when you work at Supermassive, you get immune to horror. That's one thing I've definitely noticed. The powers of horror somehow get lost in me every time I'm watching a horror movie. I don't get so scared anymore just because I see this stuff every day. But doing those demon scenes, I must admit, even watching them back as they were work in progress, it was always like fairly distressing and fairly horrific. So hopefully some of that comes across in the experience for the player too.
Okay. They did a good job there. Kudos to all the developers, creators of the game. So looks like, as per recommendation by William Christopher Hand, looks like I will be trying House of Ashes and The Devil in Me. Probably Man of Medan is like, you know, from long ago. So Little Hope, then probably I'll be trying House of Ashes and The Devil in Me then. So that's designing. Let's watch this last one. Bonus feature that I've unlocked, the Little Hope art book. Okay. Oh, nice. Is this like a book? A cover of a book? Looks surreal. The house fire is big and dramatic, punctuating the tragedy and providing an explosive end to the shocking opening of the story. The somber color palette of the funeral scene is a stark contrast to the vivid intensity of the house fire that precedes it. It creates a bridge between the 1970s and the present day Little Hope. Yeah? What's this? I didn't see this. Oh, this is the bus. The aftermath of the bus crash introduces the principal characters and illustrates how the accident separated them into groups. Oh, looks like Daniel here and Angela they went over the back of the bus. The fog itself is a key character in the story, seemingly controlling the journey of the characters, following them and concealing the memories of Little Hope. Little Hope is an American ghost town, void of the community that once gave it life. The buildings evoke this loss of humanity, loneliness, and isolation. The macabre and the unnerving effigy is one of the first clues of previous pagan activity in Little Hope and begins to suggest a theme of witchcraft which appears to taint the town and surrounding area. I did see this. I mean, the first picture. Oh, that's the concept. The first picture to the left is the concept. Well, in-game, yeah, I saw this in-game. This image of a young girl dancing around a fire in the 17th century Atara serves to connect the events in 1692 with those in the 1970s, which immediately proposes the witchcraft and witch trials theme. Oh, further reinforcing the themes of loss and isolation, the skeletal forms of the children's playground is a much-used horror trope that serves as well in Little Hope. Oh, this doesn't have much appearance though. I just visited this once and that's it. I just look at the stone in the middle and that's it. Pagan symbolism is a recurring motif within the Little Hope. Many locations contain elements pointing toward the occult and witchcraft, linking it to the town's dark past. Concept and the game. They're very much similar. Exploration of the long deserted buildings in Little Hope provides the players with new information about the town's history and possible connections between past and the present event. Oh, that's a police station. From the outside, the police station appears to be less dilapidated than other buildings. In the search for help and assistance, this creates a small sense of hope. Okay. And then what's this? But the interior of the police station reflects the same abandonment seen throughout the rest of the town as hope turns to greater desperation. The striking silhouettes and oppressive fog throughout the Little Hope's graveyard lend it an appropriately ominous look and feel. Yeah, it did. And synonymous with much 1970s horror. Continuing the isolation theme, even in a town populated in the 17th century, is supported by shifting the color palette between present day and historical town. Yeah, I think that's what they did a good job there. Exterior locations are broadly authentic to those that would be typical to New England across different eras. Oh my god, this place is really scary. Is there really Little Hope? Like, is there like a Little Hope in the world? Does it really exist? Or is it just a place in the game? Let me search that later. We added a new camera system to be used where appropriate in all future Dark Pictures games. We added a new camera system to be used. Okay? Inside the museum is a perfect example of how this gave the look a significant advantage. The entirety of the present-day town conveys not only the passing of time, but the distress caused by time and reinforcement of the sense of loss and despair in the narrative. Yeah, they did a good job there with the graphics. The graphics, amazing, superb. Every execution links directly to the events of the 1970s. Oh, really? So it really happened during the 1970s. I'm happy I wasn't born during that time. Not just in method, but its composition and presentation. Oh. The church represents a further refuge that is fast eliminated as a place of safety. The 17th century and present-day incarnations of the church are structurally the same, but dress appropriate to the time period. Alright? A location that's key to the opening prologue, conversation between James and Anne, is a textile factory, which is now, as James suggested, it would be absent in any industry. Textiles factory, yeah. That's what they were talking about in the prologue. James and Anne. The arrival at the burnt-out but recognizable colonial house near the climax of the game is a powerful moment, the closing of a narrative loop that suggests imminent closure. Okay, so that's the colonial house. Oh yeah, that's their house. That was their house, right? That was burned. The brutal execution by crushing. It really happened? Oh my god, that's a terrible way to die. So that execution really happened in the 1970s? Come on, bro. Yeah, as I've said earlier, I'm happy I wasn't born during that time. The brutal execution by crushing reflects a genuine historic penalty called peine forte et dure. It was used against those accused of a crime who refused to enter a plea. Okay, it was used against those accused of a crime who refused to enter a plea. Oh, okay. And what's this? The house, last seen ablaze at the beginning of the story, is revisited at the end of the game. Players can investigate the same space, which now has a very different feel. The family home bookends Little Hope's story from a family home to an empty shell. The family home bookends Little Hope's story. Alright, okay. Oh, so these are the characters. We've got Angela here. We've got Andrew, Taylor, okay, and all the accessories and the designs, character designs. We've got Daniel, John. Oh, I didn't notice the rings that he had. I also didn't notice his shoes. No, not the rings and not the shoes. And we've got Megan here, Megan. Okay, that's it. That's all of it. That's all we have to see on the Art of Little Hope. It looks like that's the last of all the bonus features that we've unlocked. We've got 2 more bonus features that we haven't unlocked. We can unlock this by collecting all brass secrets and collecting all silver secrets. Looks like we haven't collected all of them, unfortunately though. Okay. Do you have anything else? How about the collectibles? What are these? Collectible. Probably all the pictures. And looks like there are a lot more that we haven't collected. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other pictures that we haven't collected. Yeah, that was a black cat from the early part of the game. Right, this was when Angela was being chased by the monster in the river. Okay, well, this was during the last part on the climax of the game where John was chased by his, the monster that looked like him. And this was like the premonition for House of Ashes, I believe, because this character wasn't in the game. And this is Anthony, yeah, Anthony, the sole survivor of the fire. What the? I can't remember this. That didn't happen in the game. Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen too because I was able to save Angela. Right, just in time. This didn't happen as well. I didn't see that in the game. I wonder how would I have unlocked it. But yeah, I didn't see that in the game. This. Oh. Okay, probably I wasn't able to save John by the end of the game. That's probably what happened to him. Good thing we were able to save everyone, all 5 of them. Yeah, all 5 of them were saved. Okay. Wait, I still have something else to those are the pictures. There's one more. There's one more tab. The secrets. What are these secrets? Oh, just the ones. Okay, those are just, and I think I have there are a lot more that I haven't unlocked. Yeah. Okay, probably I'll just play another playthrough of this game. Not soon, but probably later. You know, I want myself to miss the game, forget the scenes about the game, so that, you know, whenever I start fresh for another playthrough, then it will feel like new, like it's a new game for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it some time, and probably after some time, I'm gonna be playing my second playthrough of the game. Probably we're gonna have different choices then. Okay, though I think that's it. That's all. That's all of them. That's all of it about this game. There's nothing else that we can see and check. All the bonus features we've already checked, and the collectibles. Yeah. Alright, I think that will be it. That will be the end of our stream for tonight. I did expect it to be a short stream for us, and I didn't expect that it will end that, you know, fast. I thought we would be streaming for at least 4 hours there, because there was a few more chapters, and looks like we ended the game in just 2 hours, and that's actually good. I can have some more time to rest afterwards and probably prepare for the next stream tomorrow. I have a surprise for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to play another new game tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I'm not gonna say it, but it's gonna be a surprise. Probably I'm just gonna set up an event, probably like 2 hours before the stream, so you'll know what game to expect during the stream. Alright, so I would like to thank everyone who dropped by during the stream. Steven Henderson, thank you for dropping by, saying hi in chat. And to William Christopher Hand as well, my brother, thank you so much for dropping by and, you know, giving me some tips and, you know, recommending me games to play. I'll sure go check them out. So you recommended House of Ashes and The Devil in Me. I'll go check them out probably after this. Thanks, William Christopher Hand, for dropping by and for the like and for the share. Brian Pineda, thank you so much for dropping by earlier as well. And to everyone who silently viewed the stream, sent out their likes and their shares. Jessica Tamang was here earlier. Thank you. You guys are the best. And thank you for always supporting me on my streams, on my contents I post on my page. Thank you so much. Alright, so with that said, this has been your crazy gamer Kata Joe saying goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day, and always remember, you are amazing. Stay amazing as always, everyone. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
I told you to be careful. I told you keep your guard up and watch what you say. I told you there'd be people that could make you trip just standing in place. You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. And now you're lying in this bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. There's trouble all around you. You may not always see it, but it's still there. It may even be someone you thought that you could trust, who's got you misled. You didn't believe anything that I said. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Now it's so sad and you have regret, 'cause you went and did that bread. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know.